Hi there. In this video we are going to be taking a look at this LED light from Livarno home, basically Lidl. This is ideal for wardrobes because you create the light exactly where you need it. And this is the way I intend to use it. So let's see some English specs right here. Oh, for accent lighting. Yeah, that sounds good also. Self-adhesive base, big on-off push buttons, long life. Yeah, we will see about that. Wait, 6 long life alkaline batteries. So 6 AAAs are in here. Whoa. Okay. Color temperature 20,000 Kelvin. That can't be right. What? I didn't even had a clue. For me, cool white was 6,000 Kelvin or something like that. 20,000 Kelvin, is this correct? Can this be real? That number seems absurd in my opinion. I know for a fact that 2700 Kelvin is somewhere around here, and then, but this is not cool white. Okay, that's extremely weird. So yeah, it has 2 watts and 3 years of warranty. And these are the dimensions. Still 20,000 Kelvin, even in another language. What? I was expecting to have 20,000 working hours life expectancy, but not Kelvins. That's just weird. So let's get to it. Wait, there are 2 of them. What? Where is it written that there are 2 of them? They show 2 of them in here, but I had no idea. Sorry, I just said the word in Romanian. I was so confused. Why would you put 2 of them right next to the other? So I had no idea that there are actually 2 of them in here. I expected just 1 of them, and this just for illustration purposes. Does it say anywhere that there are 2 pieces? Two pack. So that's the only thing on this that gives you the info that there are actually 2 of them in here. What? I was expecting a bulkier single one, but no, we have 2. Okay, I guess that's good. So let's remove this from one of them. Presumably, why is this like so? It's a bit, how you doing? Oh, quite easy to press. And yes, this is a bit bluish, but no, no, still white. It's not blue. I've seen xenon lights on cars that are bluer than this. That's a bit weird. Anyway, why is this lifted? I want to open it up and see. Okay, so the battery is Remax Alkaline. I don't know this brand honestly, so I cannot judge them, only time will tell. To open this up, obviously you push on these things and lift it, and to put it back, slide it in here. Yeah, just power it on, and then simply push on this and they lock in place, and that will still be lifted. So there are 2 variants. Either it remains lifted because of this having stayed for so long lifted because of the battery I don't know, spacer, the plastic one that makes them not power on by mistake in the package, and presumably it will just not get back, or because of the mold itself, it's not a really good setting on the mold, and the plastic is just deforming when it's being taken out of the mold. But yeah, it doesn't really matter, we'll glue it in place. If you want to see the info on this thing, and my daughter's in the background, because why wouldn't they? So let's glue this in place and hope for the best, but as far as I can see, this outputs a lot of light for sure. Okay, so the support is glued in place because this thing can be taken away. It has two pins which enter in here, and then you simply slide it down, but this is not going to be easy. You need a lot of adjustment to get it in there, but once it's in there it stays. And is this crack or scratch? It's a crack. So I basically got one which is a bit cracked, but doesn't really matter. This thing outputs a bunch of light in here, a lot of light. So it's exactly what I need. And yes, this will close. Barely, so I should have measured twice and then glued it on the door, but whatever, it works. Easy to power on, easy to power off. The black plastic that's bent in here is quite annoying, but yeah, whatever, it will do its job. And this is how much light it will create by itself at night. Yeah, enough, really enough to find what you need, in case you don't want to wake up your wife or who knows. And the second one, for me at least, it's a bonus. I don't have a clue where we will install it, because we were not expecting to get it. So yeah, but for what they say, accent lights, yes, they will provide a lot of light, but they don't strike me as something really pleasing to the eye. So yes, they are not ugly, but they are kind of plasticky. I don't know. Accent, yeah, you could use accent lights, but don't have this as the not centerpiece, as in the middle of the shelf or something like that, just being seen. But if it's a bit hidden somewhere and you only see the light it produces, then it's awesome. Or if you don't mind this shiny white plastic, round it all over, and this transparent which plastic detects also as a switch, then yeah, I guess it's good. This morning my wife had a little surprise. This thing fell down, and as you can see, there's glue residue remaining in here. So nothing catastrophical happened. The glue, just the double-sided tape, came undone, and honestly there's almost no glue in here anymore. As you can see, only a bit at the top, so the glue actually came undone from the tape itself. That's weird. So this design with this little thing right here and this big device being held only by this is bad. So I will put double-sided tape on the whole surface, presumably heat this up a little bit in this area to bend it down because it's annoying. So in my opinion, in theory, this does what it needs to do. It clearly does it. It lights up, but the design or the manufacturing, or I don't know, it's a combination of both, although the design not that great with this small thing and this that gets bent because you have missing material right here. So yeah, there's that. And a good while later I finally had time to try and upgrade this thing, improve it, because it was really bad. So basically decided to make some cuts. I filed this down, which will align with these things. Also removed, there were 2 arrows on this, removed them, grind them down, so I can put double-sided tape in 3 areas and directly stick this on the cabinet. And then I actually have access to push this with something to unlatch it from this plastic basically. But yeah, while filing down, it went all dirty, everything got inside of it. So opening it up, you can see the button in the middle, the LEDs in here, basically it's a chip on board, and put it in here. Camera, please focus, not focusing today at all. And yeah, quite a lot of parts for such a simple device, but hey, as long as I manage to glue it now, it should remain there, should be openable to change the batteries when I need to, and should work. So if the manufacturer is watching this video, this is a better idea than what you did. This is how it looks like when I assembled it back. So this is where I filed it down. So now basically when this is latched, oh man, these plastics are not too good, honestly. I would not recommend this product without clear modifications on it. It's impossible to do with one hand. Be back in a second. This is how it would clip, and I have room through this to poke in there, push it, and be able to somehow get this thing out, although I might need to also file this down so it latches a bit less, but I will see about that. As for the mechanism of unlatching this thing, push it down and do this, and it's unlatched. But because the other one is still latched, if I leave it, it will clip back, which is quite normal. But if I unlatch both of them, I can get it off the closet door. This is how it should have been from the start. And something else, this button, as you can see, will create marks because it's basically directly touching the plastic glass when you push it. So you are pushing with the plastic glass, you are pushing the button, they are creating friction and plastic particles, so it will get dirty in here at a point in time. Removed the residue from where it was before, double-sided tape, ready to stick it. At this time I'm going to go deeper with it in that direction, and should be good. And it's done, and it's even closer to the not wall, to the whatever you want to say, cabinet door. And in theory I can press here, then go with it like this, and it will unlock. Same on the other side, but kind of hard to film and also do it. Hopefully I will not drop this thing. Yeah, half of it's unlocked. Now I just need to keep it spaced and unlock the other half. And unlocked and perfectly working. So yeah, that's about it for this video. A product that's not really good, and it will work as I need it, only with severe modifications. And if it wasn't obvious, to put it back, come from the lower part, push it in, and it's locked. Not going anywhere.